Peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie. Hey, ladies. I hope you're well. So, I'm on my bed and there's no sheet because I got the wash done today and it is hanging out on the line. And I probably should go out there and they probably dry already. So, I'm going to get my clothes soon. But, yes, ladies. So, I wanted to first of all say again, welcome to all Aquaba. Aquaba is the tree word for welcome in Ghana. So I want to say Aquaba. Welcome to my channel. What am I like? I don't know. I guess I would be lifestyle because definitely this is a lifestyle. And if you're interested, you like the kind of free, the living free lifestyle. This is a channel for you. Black woman over 50 living free, and this is the channel for you. The good, the bad, and the other. This is the channel for you. The lessons learned in the spiritual way. This is the channel for you. So this is the channel for me. For those that think I'm going to stay the same, or I'm going to be doing the same thing, same career forever. Probably not. I change a lot. And I don't think it's changed. What's changed is nothing wrong. It's a great word. It's a blessing. Blessed word. I grow and I grow often and I live free as possible, but I still got my stuff too. I think traveling helps me to like overcome even more fears. Like sometimes that fear of one thing or a fearful thing you did in the country you visited, you go home and release many fears because fear is really just one big glob of a lot of stuff that don't mean nothing. This stuff you held on to and gave it more energy than it really needs. So then you get this thing called fear. But you don't actually need fear to do a lot of stuff. And you don't need fear to move forward. If you can use some other things to move you forward and you get there a lot easier. So, but I was thinking about this idea of being a businesswoman in Ghana. And like, I haven't really even gotten out there, but just the idea of starting a business in Ghana or being a businesswoman in Ghana. And for me, location depending. Like, what is that looking like right now? How am I feeling about that? How do I feel to doing business with the people that I'm doing business with? Like, what is that relationship like? Just in case you are curious, because you too may want to come to Ghana, visit Ghana, live in Ghana, move to Ghana. If you do, I have a course that I'm doing, $97, $87 now, 21-day intensive, and it's everything you ever wanted to know about visiting, moving, and living in Ghana. So anyway, from the spiritual to the etiquette to, especially particularly for African Americans, from our perspective, yeah. So anyway, wonderful things, but it has been actually pretty effortless to do business here as far as like, I had an online boutique one time, and now I'm about to have my another online boutique. This is just a little something. Some was a gift from a friend. I don't know what metal this is, but it's 4 hearts. I love it. I think it's so elegant and that is just elegant. Like I love that. So if you're interested, let a sister know. But yes, all my vendors that I work with, the vendor for the jewelry and the vendors he work with, they're all top notch. They say they can get it. They don't lie. They get it. They get what you want. You get to know them. They know your style. You know theirs. They know what you want. They show you other things. I find, doing business with Ghanaians, at least the vendors for stuff like this, has been a dream. Easy as, and of course, it's getting the right people and people that you can trust. That's why I will be having my consulting company soon coming up. But first of all, I just want to say, yes, I think it was a breeze. I think about everybody. And even if people didn't know that this was a profession that they may or something to offer you, when you say, wow, I really like the way you do that, I could really use that skill. They're not like, oh, you think so? No, I never could. They're about it. They're like, oh, okay. And they step up to the plate and they do the job. So they're not afraid of what you call it. If that's what it is, then that's what they could do. And they usually do it well, thoroughly, and to the end. So I'm putting my consulting business in place. And so I'm getting a lot of vendors and boutique, the villa, the inn, it's all inclusive. It's all, I guess, in tourism, if you will. Just stuff that I always wanted to do. So So I'm meeting people, and I purposely uh, pay people to wash my clothes because that's a service that is natural and normal. If you ain't ready for it, you ain't ready for it. But if you understand that you're doing the people a service, then that's why you do it. And it's a blessing. It's what they do well, and they're proud. So finding the right women that clean well, this is a service. These are services. So I'm constantly, I learn by doing. So that's how I have get my experience and how I'm building a wonderful company. So there's people that want to work with you, for you. Your thing is to find out, can they work? Do they work? To how are they a person of their word? Are they honest? And so I'm getting a chance to do all of that. I'm very easy to get a connection. I think employees, of course, you want good ones, but I think it's all here. So I think that, and I'm a woman, and most of my vendors, especially my vendors for any of the boutique stuff, is men. Period. That's just what it is, and it's they treat you just like anybody else doing business, and I love it. I love it. They're forward thinking. I just love it. I just think it's not hard, and then like the space and time. I think especially since the lockdown, it gives you a chance to perfect certain things because you really can't launch anything right now. In a sense, you can actually. Yeah, you're always launching, no matter when you're not even calling it an official date. So you can't really, but you can. But you can hammer out, perfect, line up your people. Yes, people are about that. People are wanting that. People are going to do that, and they'll probably stick with you forever. Good friends, good family, good employees, good business partners. You're good. I mean, you're good. And so I feel like, yeah, Ghana is a lot of intelligent, smart, very loyal, hardworking people. So for us to employ Ghanaians, I don't think you're going to have the hardest time finding quality. People, someone on another video could say something different. That has not been my experience at all. Not at all. Just great experiences thus far. Meeting some amazing people. And you never know in life, like you meet people through people. And sometimes that's all that was supposed to be. So, lockdown in Ghana, is it the same as lockdown in the States? I have no idea. I'm not in the States. I could not even tell you. Does it look like the States? I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you. How am I feeling at being locked down in Ghana? I'm thrilled. It's a wonderful place to be. Period. Yes, there's certain places, public, social, just all of that. I mean, I don't know why. It still feels like a dream place to be for me. Something about the way the sun hit, you know what I'm saying? Something about the weather, something about the availability of so much fruit and food, and you can always eat. And the hospitality and the love. And a friend came over today, you know what I'm saying? The family's coming over tomorrow. It's like, it's something, and it may not be for everyone. So I also like the way that Ghana is actually, from what I could feel and see, and from what I get is consensus from the people, I like the way they are even handling the lockdown and the spread and all of that. I think they're showing the world that we're smart people over here. We're not dummies. And a lot of us have, really bought into one great nation when there are many great nations, some ancient, that you are, from. So I don't know, like I don't, but it's hard because people try to say it and express. What I will not do for you all, because I love y'all, and it wouldn't be right for me to do this, is slow my excitement, my exuberance, my jubilation for where I am for anybody. I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to do that. And don't you do that either. Because I want to talk to all those people I was having this conversation with my group today. I promise you, you got to shine, and you got to shine so dang bright. If a few people don't understand, or they mad, or they happy, or they wait for your demise, bless them, okay? Really send them a lot of love, because that's what they really need, and keep it moving, run the other way. You can do anything that you do. This is the whole idea, like you can't just do that. Well, I'm telling you, you can. You can just do a lot of things that you're not doing that you want to do. We all grown here. I ain't telling no kids to do nothing. I'm telling grown folks, this is what I did, and you might be interested. You got to be happy for other people, and you got to allow other people to be happy, so that they can show you the happiness. I'm basically still doing similar things. I'm locked down. I was in my own house, remember, in the house I used to live in, the apartment I used to rent in North Carolina. And I cannot, it's so out of my mind, I just need to get it off of me so I could move forward on that. Sitting around, probably feeling like I was doing nothing. Nobody really, talked to. Just at some point, I had decorated every room. It was already done. I'm a decorator too, y'all. I had point decorated every room, and life was like, no, it's got to be more. So what's the difference? Because I'm sitting in the house, I do get to walk down the road, and I might see 3 or 4 goats just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Or cows too today. From taxis rolling down the street to ladies carrying stuff, fruit and other wares and fruits and vegetables and other things on their head. I mean, coconut man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the sunshine. I mean, this is a little different, okay? I don't know how to say it. It's still, and that's all you need. Because after the lockdown, you'll be able to explore everything. But for right now, but it's a mindset. I keep saying that. It's a mindset. So this is a good mindset for me. Like, I feel good. When I'm in my apartment, it's like I'm enjoying it. Even though I can't do anything with it, it feels okay. It feels like I'm doing this, and I'm doing my work, and I'm creating things, and that's good, and that's enough. Right now, Donna's enough for me. I take it in all of its forms, and this is one of the problems. Some would think it's the worst time to be anywhere in the world. This is, some may say. I remember 2020, one of the worst times. Some would say that, and I say I'm in a great place at this particular time. I feel like I'm in a great place for me, and the staying put, that's not hard. I was doing that already, but it was becoming hard, and which is interesting. But your neighbors here become really your people to talk to. There's always, you go across the street and sit with the man across the street, or just really what I do is just stay in. Just stay in. Don't even do that. Have a family or somebody come over and do a couple of things, and that's about it. I'm here for it, and I'm here for what it does to my spirit and my soul, which I was losing that. I just felt like in the States, for me, your neighbors did not know you, and you didn't know them. I sure didn't. I did not know. I mean, we said hi, but that was it. I wouldn't leave my keys with them when I was gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for those that have those neighbors, you're blessed. At some point, I was living in a place that we couldn't get on the bus easily, or even drive, and you had to drive everywhere. I got tired of that. I wasn't even a driver. I'm like, I'm not even a driver. I mean, I have a car, but why I don't drive? So it just started being, I don't know, I wasn't as inspired. I'm very inspired here. It's the sound of the wind blowing through specifically the coconut trees. I mean, it's the dry, and the coconut, the trees are a little dry. Then we're going to rainy season, but it's just a sound. That's a sound to that, There's a feeling to the pineapple, so juicy, like literally it's so juicy you could take one little cut piece of pineapple and suck it and feel like you could make juice with what you just sucked. Like, you should just squeeze it. Like, I could imagine juiced pineapple from Ghana or from Africa. That juice be too powerful. You probably have to cut that with some water. Like, I'm just saying, like, sweet and delicious. So today I had a watermelon. Watermelon's getting sweeter. They ain't there yet, but so I'm still in like y'all. But I'm creating, I'm seeing, I'm becoming. All work don't have to be ground. Sometimes you need the time to do the inner work, and even the inner work for my business, so that when you're ready to get out there, you're just ready to serve. So as much as I'm looking, like everybody else, looking forward to the lockdown being over, at the same time, I think that we will be in lockdown until we don't need to be. I don't actually think we should rush it, but I know people don't want to hear that. I think we probably need more time. A lot of times when we think we're over something, because I still think it represents, of course, physically what's going on, but also mentally and spiritually what's going on inside of us. and we may be rushing an opportunity to really do some great releasing and letting go work that's going to propel us to what we really want in the future. And the future is tomorrow. And I can see that now. So I want it to be right when it's done. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not, that's okay. They'll just have to go back, and do it again. Because I think it's about figuring out why are we all having to sit? Why are we all having to stay put in the entire world? I mean, you can see evidence of the beauty of the earth and the beauty of things of nature, and you're just going, yeah, wait a second, there's something very right about this. Even though some are gone, keep yourself healthy. That's the only thing you could do, and it is you can only really save yourself. You can only really save yourself. So save yourself so then you can help others. So it's a great time. It's a great time. If you don't say it, if you don't believe it, then it's not going to be. It's going to feel like that. I mean, am I literally totally in a better place than you? I have no idea. I can't answer that, and you can't answer it either, because you ain't here unless you've been here. Now a lot of y'all been like, I know what Africa feels like, girl. I telling you, it's a great place. Like, yeah, and lockdown, yeah. So, y'all, I love y'all. Okay, let me do me, and you know how I do me, and you do you, and we're gonna be happy. But I'm gonna do it a little bit differently. So, if you are watching for the first time, Aquaba from Ghana. I've been here for over a month. I told a friend today because my friend was going there with the. So when you go back, I'm not, dude. Why you don't hear me though? I'm not going back. Like, what is the problem? What is the problem? Like, no, dude, I'm not going back. Like, I'm not going back. I don't. Why? What am I going back for? I'm going back to see my daughter when I could travel safely. Safely is the key. Safely and without mandatory things that I probably don't really want to do. So until then, I'll see you when you get here. Because I know I saw the Quasi yesterday. That if you didn't see the last video, see it. And like he was like, oh, we're gonna start in Uganda. I was like, well, I will meet y'all in Uganda from Ghana because I'm not going to the States. Really, you're starting out in the States. I'll meet you in Uganda, okay? Because there's no need. I've been in the States all my life. I know what it is. I know what it's like. I've been in many different states in the States. I'm good. I'm good. I like adventure too. So this is like an adventurous time. And I don't know. I couldn't imagine like the idea of what's the weather going to be. I never asked that question. Hot, warm, nice. So, it ain't for everybody, but it's for your sister. You see your sister trying to do her hair, honey. I washed my hair. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about girl talk. So my hair has totally changed because I cut the dye in. First of all, half of it is gone. I don't have as much hair on my head. Now, I'm trying to think where it went because I didn't notice when I took out the braids. Like, all my hair was not there. I didn't see that. So I'm thinking it was in the installation because she was doing this thing at one point and she kind of burns all the loose hair. I was thinking, isn't that my hair? But I wasn't caring because I was trying to be cute. So I was going to tell her like it is. So I think the hair was gone the minute the braids came in. But it's okay because it makes me creative. So I did the twist and I put them in two ponytails, twist tails. And I did a little twist in the front, flat twist, and that's it, honey. So, and I got them separate because it won't pull it. It puts so much tension. Like, I'm working it out, honey. I'm working it out. I don't know, too. Like, I'm just saying this to y'all. I'm just trying to tell you. This is happening for me. This is my diary. Let me have my damn diary. Okay. I feel settled and youthful, and it's a different kind of beauty. It's a natural more beauty because of just the sweating and being in the sun and feeling the slower pace. It doesn't really matter what my hair, what style it's in. It's not going to detract from me or how I feel about myself. If anything out here, it makes you realize, yes, I can wear my steely braids. Yes, I can wear my twist. Like, yes, and it don't even, it's all good. So there's a different kind of, the fussing, all the fussing we was doing, we ain't gonna need to do it. Don't worry. I say this is like 1 month, just come back and see me in about 5 months. Let's give me a good 6 months. I think I'm just gonna be, and I don't know what I'm gonna transform into, but I feel like it's gonna be a wonderful and beautiful transformation because I could feel the changes in me. So yeah, I'm not gonna keep you long. So I'm gonna say happy Comenida. Oh, I want my book. Trying to take my tree to y'all, but I gotta say for the group, either it's Menida or Comenida. Either it's Menida or Comenida, but it's Saturday. Trying to get all the words, okay? Quasiada. Okay, I'm trying to go all the words, but anyway, Ejuada. Yeah, I'm learning the days of the week. That was my lesson today. I had a little lesson. I know I'm learning the icon boy name and girl name, or male and female, for each day on the 7th, 14 names now. And also, when I noticed that the names of the week are based on the tree language, it's the same names like Kojo or Quadro, right? It's boy born on Monday. Ajua is girl born on Monday. And Monday is Ajuada Ada. Ajuada. Ajuada. I think that's right. Ajuada. So that, I mean, what? Like dopeness. I'm learning a new language, y'all. Come on. Come on. I'm learning a new freaking language right now. It's our language. So I love it. So yeah, I'm gonna study that because I need to know all of that. So when somebody asks me something, they're gonna say when, and then I'll say Tuesday or Wednesday. Like it's gonna blow their mind. Like it's gonna be like, what? Yes, y'all. Because today, Live Free TV. Today I knew 5 more words. Okay, I knew 3 or 4 more words than I knew yesterday. So the woman was out there doing lawn, doing washing the clothes in the little courtyard, and Manche, Etison, how are you? Good morning, always. Then I was Madasi, and then I said some other big word that was new that I didn't even realize I knew. And then she started really going there and started talking to me, and I was like, damn, I was like, hold on, because I knew my friend Kwame was coming. So I brought him, and then she said, well, I thought she knew Tree because she was talking. I was like, oh, yes, we're getting there. I don't know how to say it. So I said, do you speak Tree? And he's Kraka Kraka? Kraka Kraka. I think that is how you say, like, so, Kraka Kraka. Kraka Kraka. Oh, my goodness. Am I anywhere in the ballpark? I'm a student right now of Tree. I want to learn the language. I do. I think I can do it. I believe that I can do it. I believe it. I believe. Okay, let's see who is on. All my lovely people on. Oh, Frank is here. You can tell me if I said Saturday right. Good afternoon, Edith. Mache, Elena, because you in the West Coast of the U.S. Goddess Life 360. Wow, hello, Miss Lisa. I thought about you today and thought about a business idea. Is it okay if I email you about it? Absolutely. And I get back with my other sister for the business idea too. Good morning, Lisa Ajua. Hey, multifaceted. Mache, if it's morning for you, Black Minds and Meditation. Hey, Lisa and all. Yes, ma'am. Come on in. Yes, that's what Quasi was talking about yesterday. Mutual exchange, honey. Mutual exchange. That's right, sister. That was a nice interview. You can see why I like in love with the family. Like they all good people, right? Lockdown here in Raleigh. Not enough people taking it seriously. That's too bad. Enough to wear masks. I have experienced anger and smart comments because I'm geared up. Oh, I could imagine it's gonna get really, yeah, not cool. Not people if they, yeah. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hey, Lisa Ajua. Hey, how are you? Can I palm wine? Can I get palm wine today? I know. I think now that you mention it, because you know what that container is palm wine. I'm thinking y'all that palm wine you're supposed to have with your friends and family. Because that big container is going to last me forever. Like, I cannot drink that much. So I'm thinking it's more like a little bit of a celebration. And I'm glad to know. So when you come by, Frank, I will have some palm wine. Yes, honey. Ghana style. Eh? How yo say? Yes. Okay. Joe or yo? Is yes yo? I need help. Help me people. Okay. Yes. Yes, it is. It's very peaceful. It sounds like such a wholesome, peaceful existence and it looks good on you. Oh, me da si sister. Aquava. Yes, Frank. Aquava. Me da si. You don't need permission to do. I have long moved past that. That's right, Queen. That's right. Edith says fresh aloe is excellent for hair growth. Yes, I'm gonna get some. Thank you, Edith. I talked to a brother today because we was talking about the mosquito bites, and a couple of y'all gave me the answer just to make them. They don't actually itch today, but aloe. Somebody said that, and it's true. I could get aloe here, and the garlic was the way. I put the garlic on, and then I rubbed the garlic on my skin, and I went to sleep, and I didn't get bit at all last night because they don't like the garlic. I thought, let me rub it all on my body, and it was quite effective. Oh, can you marry me? 50 years young creation. Well, let's see about that. We'll have to see, okay? Let me see what you working with, brother. Nah, I don't know. Hey, stranger things have happened. All right, don't get me started. That's right, do you. I have pushed past that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, me, Darcy. Monique says, very cute and creative here. I feel your happiness and content, and it's so contagious. Yay, that is so good. I know I don't play with my hair all the time, all day. 3 styles a day. 3 styles a day. There you are, an all natural beauty. Yes, you're all natural beauty. So you like, oh, I don't have to work too hard on this one. That's what I want to tell you this. I want to tell you something too. I thought about it. Frank says you're right, Lisa. Okay, good. I'm getting there, Frank. I'm working it out. I'm working it out. What I love here is you realize, when I put this out, when you realize that you were already perfect. I know you meant, I know the brothers that watch, you already knew that black women was already perfect. You already knew, you was just waiting for us to figure the issue out. And in our perfect way, like, there's not a lot you're going to be wearing. I can imagine a full face. I couldn't imagine it out here. Like what you gonna look like at the end, like in minutes, because you need to take at least 2 baths a day sometimes, especially Americans, because we're not used to it, so we sweating a lot. I got tips for y'all. Join the next intensive, so you know how to handle all this. But what you really realize is, yeah, you see yourself, and yourself is good. This is beauty. This is the ultimate. So you are not as caught up with every curl in place. As a matter of fact, I mean, I haven't yet seen a lot of like the idea, and I know Africans are growing their hair out as well, but that we're so quick, like, oh, my hair has to be long and natural, long, but long and long. And then you come here and it's so hot, most young ladies and even grown women, the hair is close to the head. I mean, it kind of makes sense. One thing I noticed is that I did lose hair, and some of it is like it's not as much volume. And I thought, thank God, like, who the hell want to do all this hair? Like, I mean, like, I kind of felt happy. I got like less hair because it's a lot easier. I could see me getting going down wild hair. Like, when you realize your beauty was never your hair kind of anyway, and or it wasn't just that, it's something deeper. It's a peacefulness. It's a kindness. It's a love. It's a exuberance. It's a peacefulness. I got to say that word again. It's a knowing self. It's a seeing self. All the time, you are okay, you are great, you are normal, you are the ish, you are the beginning of civilization. Like, I'm sorry I had to go there. I had to go there. So you're in a place where you are, and that's like, oh, well, god dang it, I've been fine. Like, so now your skin glows more, and you look more younger, and you love your body because everybody got one like you. Whether you're thin, you can find somebody like you, short, tall, thick, this. Everybody's about, there's different shades of the brown, and of course a whole bunch of black, black, black. And what's the problem? Then you start looking at life, and things are different, and everything looks better on you because the clothes are made to fit you. So therefore, and all these things, and that made you think that that was your beauty attached to. Not so much, because what we were doing before was trying real hard probably not to just be, because we didn't know that was enough. As a black girl, as a colored girl, we didn't know that wasn't enough to just, we thought we had to do something, because you can't just be. And then you see no lipstick, which I love really hardly. It's hot, like it's gonna melt. Like, I'm wearing it for y'all, but not necessarily. I wore it from class. I don't even need it, actually. My lips was getting fuller without it. I think the chemicals get in the way. And so your lips, true, I'm not gonna wear it tomorrow. I'm now here looking at her like, what happened to her? Because when I wasn't wearing it, I noticed my lips were getting fuller, like your features change because it's a different kind of weather. So it's going to do things to your nose. People are not exaggerating, things to your lips, your skin, your face, your whole head's going to change because your mind ain't thinking the same stupid ass American thoughts. Okay, I'm just playing. I went on a rampage. You ain't all double. You're not two-minded. You're not double-minded. You're not dealing with the two-ness that W.E.B. Du Bois talks about in his book Souls of Black Folks. You're not doing that. So it's not a two-ness, not an either or. I'm black, but I'm black in America, so I'm not African, but I am. But I've never been there. It's none of that. It's like I am who I am. God damn it, I'm the first of who I am, and I'm with my I am people. So now it's this whole other vibration. Did I break that down for y'all, or did I just totally lose y'all? Let me know in the description box. Did I break it down or not? Hey, Africa, it's stress-free, yes. What time is it here? It's 4 hours ahead. My computer is still on y'all's time. Okay, hello, hey, Jackie. No, still on the U.S. time. Go there, Lisa. I love it. Yes, ma'am. Glad I caught you live. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Miss Jackie. Look, Lavender Group. That's real. So thank you. I mean, it's like I'm just trying to put it, and sometimes people get mad at me. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm not. Yes, I am bragging. I'm bragging on black people. What's wrong with that? I'm bragging on African. What's wrong with that? I'm bragging. We been told we don't got no food. I ain't never saw so much food in a place in my life. You can walk one half of a Miller's block, and they got somebody selling some good food. Not no bad, not no fast food. We got yams, fries, baby. Okay, you got some stew. You got some sustenance there. Like I'm trying off the hook. Delicious. Got that one. Got the next person. Go to the next person. You go to the next person. You go to the next person. You go to the restaurant. You go to the restaurant. You go to the side of the road. You could be in the car and people bring food to you. This thing, y'all understand. Like, oh my God. You're like, wait, this is, oh, wow. This is abundance. This is peacefulness. This is nothing that they were shown about. We don't do that. They don't do. You got to watch how you, as an American, approach people. They don't know what you're talking about. They don't have that. They ain't from. Their mind is not on. So you got to adjust to your right mind, your original mind. It's a period, and that's why I'm doing my course for next month. Everything you ever wanted to know about visiting, living, or moving to Ghana, and I mean it as an African American, so your life can be a lot easier. Come in knowing, so when you come, you have great success. This is not a one against the other. This is your choice. You have a choice of what you want to do with your life. I ain't talking about the States, beautiful. So much in there, my home where I was born, I ain't got no problem with it. I just found a place that fits me a lot better. And I would want with all my heart to do everything I can do to stay, to get dual citizenship, and to create some beautiful programs and things that you will need, because y'all gonna be coming to. It's the time. Everybody gonna travel differently. People that never traveled before is gonna get passports. People are going to be so happy to live life fully, because so many of y'all feel like you're not living life fully. What I think is, it's not that you're not living life fully now. You were not living life fully, and this is putting a goddamn, it's like a microscope to your life, and you have to look in deep and going, oh my God, I am so unhappy. Oh my God, I am so not loving this job. Oh my God, I hated my life. Okay, and this is like, that's why nobody want to stay put. Now, stay put, yes, you don't want to get nothing. You got to what they got to do, but I'm saying it's still a spiritual thing. So I get to stay put in Ghana. It's perfect. If it was before, when I first came, I might have turned up. I might have not saw the opportunities. I might have not sat still enough to see the spiritual, reason. So I'm gonna be good with it. I don't. Nothing lasts forever, and I mean, yes. So somebody said, now you're taking this seriously. This is what I take seriously. I take the fact that Mother Nature is the bomb diggity. See, once I started seeing her transform back into herself, see, I got clear. I was caught up too. I was caught up in all the stuff that is not really to our benefit. Why do we want it to be as we say it is? We don't want this to be the thing that we think it is. It's not that, and it's not that, and it's not that. It is nature saying, y'all need to sit down so I can have my way. And if you do it right, go within, do something, I'm good. Like, I'm good, you good. We forgot that. Nature's good, we good. Africans know that. If this crop don't grow, if this land is not fertile, I don't eat. Okay? Food and African culture is very important, and I understand why. I understand why. Language, food, yo, come in and come to my consulting agency and I'll hook you up. Come travel with me and Quincy. That's gonna be the bomb. And I'll learn even more. It's good. It's weird. It's like my day goes perfect. I sleep well. I get up. I do. I got my own place now, so I ain't so. I was little. But I mean, and all of that was great. Like my family coming over tomorrow. My friend Kwame came today. Y'all see this necklace? Y'all see this necklace? It's a pretty necklace. Okay. And my family coming tomorrow. So here we go. We're going to the phone. I'm gonna get my exercise tomorrow because y'all need to get in shape is what you need to do to come to Africa. I will say that. Africans, y'all don't understand. Y'all already in shape, like this don't bother y'all. But my people might fall out in the goddamn sun or the rocks will knock them on their face. So I'm gonna help you be sharp and in shape to shop at these markets. I'm gonna have somebody go with you, have a service with somebody go with you to help you shop at the market so you be a pro, so you can dodge cows, horses, people, trucks. I mean stuff like it's yes. But the food is amazing. Their food is so fresh. Like when they take out the mushroom, I didn't know like the mushroom had like a root. I didn't even know where the damn really thing grew. Of course, on the ground, the whole stem be out like that. And then you buy food here, be like all the soil is still there. So basically, it's dirty, but it's soil, honey. That's fresh. No, it's dirt and it's soil. You just gotta clean it real good because you got the real thing. That do something to you. That do something to you, y'all. So it's just fun. It's just fun. It's just hey, I mean, I ain't doing nothing because we on our little situation right now. Yes, thank you. Yes, yes. Yes, that's right, Queen. Multifacets, I get it. The mental clarity and freedom in your mind. Yes, yes, ma'am. You get it. Lisa, I am so full of happiness for you. Thank you, Miss Jackie. Always like the necklace. Thank you. It's for sale. If y'all want this kind, I can get it for you. It's got 4 hearts on it. It's beautiful. I'll get the material that it's made of. I think it's very elegant. My skin always glows in Africa. Yes, and I always lose a few pounds when I'm there. I look better on the couch. Honey, it do what somebody said, the sun hit differently over here, don't it though, right? Don't pay attention to those people who say you can't brag on our people. Keep telling us good things. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Frank says everybody is black around you. What a joy. What a joy. Yes, yes, brother. A wake up call. Yes, ma'am. Miss Jack says, you are so right about nature doing her thing. I have heard so many types of bird sounds. I think we have some new ones that I visit. Come on now. It's just right. I mean that experience, y'all are blessed to be in the States for that because you're noticing sounds that you're not like. No, I'm in a new place, so every sound is kind of new. But I love that you shared that, Miss Jackie. Like I feel that even so, I thought to myself, okay, so Africa, beginning of civilization, pretty dang perfect in resources and situated in a good dang place, right? But Africa obviously is going to get even more pristine and more beautiful as well because the mother has to be taken care of. The mother is about to. So we all should be kind of on cloud nine instead of plugging into the negative, plugging into the statistics, plugging into whatever the theories. Instead of plugging into those, plug into nature. She's on the highest vibratory frequency right now. She better than she ever was. All you moon goddesses, all you winter and spring solstice and equinox goddesses, like your planets is all in the right place, okay? Because Mother Earth is back. It's like Sophia is back, honey. Sophia is back, okay? Mother Earth, Sophia. So yes, ma'am. This is what I am doing right now, getting in shape. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Food equals prosperity, abundance, nourishment, and healing. Yes, it does. It's a beautiful thing. You are right, Frank. What a joy. What a joy. So, ladies, and this joy, did y'all see I put in the description box? That's going to happen today. I am doing the next intensive instead of 97, it's 87. It's everything you want to learn because some of us just want to travel. I want to get you here. Is it better to actually rent? Can I find a short-term apartment? Can I make it easy for you? We're gonna talk about all of that. Greetings, what to expect, where to stay, the weather, how does it feel? What do I really wear? All these things. What can I do? We're gonna talk about all of that. We're gonna talk about etiquette, we're gonna talk about culture, we're gonna talk about all of that. We probably have a special Ghanaian guest. I'm not sure who that's gonna be. I decide who's ready, and it's gonna be a great class. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Tomorrow, we're going to do a cooking class with Sister Faustina. So I'm looking forward to that as well. But yeah, y'all, it's just my experience. And I had to share it. Some of you knew this was going to feel like this. Some of you did not know that I was going to, I didn't know. I know I ain't know. What I knew was time to go, I knew it was time to go. I knew I was ready. But don't worry. You got time. Just, plan your life a little bit, plan for the future you want to see. So I'm here. It's good. Thumbs up, folks. Thank you. Miss Jackie, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Also, if you feel you was moved, I inspired you, please feel free to donate to my Cash App, my PayPal, which will be in the description box. Also, next intensive, $87. A week from tomorrow, it'll be $97. Intensive is going to be very amazing. I can just let loose and let go and just be myself in every way. Not that I'm not now, but I'm on YouTube, one thing, and then I know folks suddenly it's ready for me to really do my happy dance, everybody ready for that. So anyway, yeah, y'all, it's good. Everything's good. I hope everything is good with y'all. It's amazing to me that I just feel like I fit in, feel like I'm home. I know people say that. I realize I never knew what that meant. It's like, like I said before, how are you knowing that this language is not the language that you grew up speaking? This is culture that you didn't grow up in. But why does it not feel foreign? That's some alien stuff. Like I was trying to say, like that's some cosmic. Some of it is cosmic. Some of it is not in words, I mean, it's even like the Ghanaians. I know it, but like everything, you can communicate and express yourself and don't use words. The Ghanaians do it all the time. It's the way they say but it's an for every little different thing. That's like like what's up? Like I heard that. Like that's right, I said that. Like what you saying? Like if when you hear how they say it, it's got all these multiple meanings. I don't know if they realize they say it and it's I can hear them do that instead of in DR or maybe you would hear through the streets coño, which not the greatest word, but I'm just saying like that's their way. They got a lot of they do this little thing too. They like this the same before the sound, before the word, and you know what it means. Nobody's wrote it down what that sound translates to, but do y'all get that kind of level? We got it too, the Black American. What, girl? Huh? Nah. Yeah, we got it's not real words. It's similar, but it feels good. It's just something. It's something. Yes, as I said this morning, Dad, I'm so glad you did not listen to me when I said you should go back home. You are in your element. Thank you, Jesus. Miss Jackie, thank you. Jacqueline, have you ever been to Africa before? If not, please prepare and go visit the motherland. Yes. So it's like, and see, I have a mind that remember, this is also traveling, so I love to travel. I travel to not try to put myself on anybody. I literally become empty. That's all I could say, so that I could be filled up with the actual culture. I don't go trying not to be myself. I don't go trying to be somebody else, but I go knowing that it's not about me right now. It's not about me. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's about what's around me and learning, but yet I can still be me. It's so amazing. I laugh as loud as I always do. I mean, I'm basically me because this dress, they would wear this dress. This would be a dress that the ladies would wear. the dress, the way I already dressed it's already cool here. It's already you. It's like you are so amazing. You may be different amazing than your sister, your mother, your aunt, but you are amazing. And there are people in the world that you thought you were so special, different. You are, but it's something about sameness that we always talk about in the States. Everything is so individualistic, and everything is so being standing out or being special, being different. But there's something for sameness because it's the sameness that you are regular, and regular is not bad or normal or plain. It is the most beautiful when you've never felt that. So there's a something to say for the sameness. And nobody really talks about, maybe psychologically have even studied or researched what it is to be in the same clan, of the same color, of the same culture, of the same language, a real long history of that sameness. What does that do to a person? Is that why other cultures are so much closer together? Because they have these things. I mean, on some level, research has been done, right? They just call all these different names. Anyway, I could go far out with y'all, but that's just where I am. Frank says, great. Yes. Oh, she said, I have never been, Frank, to Africa. However, I'm looking forward to it. And Frank says, great. One thing about visiting Africa, you will miss it so much when you leave. That's what people say. That's why. We ain't leaving, girl. Ain't nobody leaving, dog. Oh, yeah, I know it's a joke, but I laugh. That's exactly right. Everybody says that. I listen. I got eyes, and I know I don't wear my glasses anymore. Have you noticed? I'm seeing a little better here. Honey, let me just tell you how good Africa was. I got off the plane and the glasses never went back on again. I was blind, but now I can see. Okay, I was like, we will not be wearing no more glasses. I'm in Africa. Okay, I can see everything I need to see right now. It was very, very, very deep. And a lot of people have said it to me, you're going to miss it. I wanted to say, nah, I'm clear right now. We good, okay? I'm clear right now. We ain't going to be missing nothing because we about to stay. Yes, we're not going to go back. We're just going to sell every damn thing. If somebody is looking for a whole house full of furniture and you're in the North Carolina area and you just want to buy all of it or a whole bunch of it, get in touch with me, theblackberrybeauty@gmail.com, and any other things that you want to collaborate. Also, like, share, subscribe, comment. And it was so nice having this wonderful Saturday, which is Menada or Menada. Menada? I think it's Menada. Menada. Okay, I'm going to get it. Let me go learn some things. All right, y'all. Love you. Have a great day. Enjoy your wonderful, amazing Saturday. And I will, and consider joining this next intensive that I will create as soon as I make me some food. I'm going to create the next intensive. Please join. It's going to be good for you. We're going to have a lot of fun. All right, ladies. I love you. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Midasi.